What happens when a parent says he wants to divide his estate equally between his two children but leaves no will? And what if only one of those children is a signatory on the parent's bank account? Here to help us with this moral and financial quagmire is the moneyologist Quentin Fottrell. Quentin, thank you so much for being with us.
My pleasure.
So this reader says that his father verbally told him and his sister his intention was to split whatever was left between the two of them. But somehow his sister got all the money. How did that happen?
Right. So the sister was supposed to be a co-signer on the bank account, which gives you limited liability and access to the account, write checks and whatnot. But turns out she was co-owner. Co-owner, you own the money in the bank account when the account holder dies. If you're a co-signer, when the owner of the bank account dies, the rest of the bank money in the bank goes to the will or is split among the kids.
So the disagreement here between the siblings is that he says it was a mistake, Dad did that as a mistake, and she claims, no, he knew that I was co-owner.
Right.
Because she said to him, you're calling Dad stupid if you say that was a mistake.
Right.
Right. So he now has cut off ties with his sister, but yet feels a little badly because he's also cut off ties with everyone else in the family because he knows he's going to see her at family events. Right.
It's difficult. It was actually two sisters, but we'll call
two
it
sisters.
a he.
We'll call. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yes. So yeah, it's a problem because it creates a
family tension.
Yes, it creates family tension.
But he has no legal standing because his father didn't leave a will. Is that right?
Right.
Or does he have?
Unfortunately, no legal standing whatsoever in this. You could take it to court and basically say this was done for convenience factor and try and prove that in a court.
But how much money is involved in this case?
$100,000. So I spoke to a lawyer in Virginia, in the state, this happened. And the lawyer said that, for something like this, it's not worth going to court. And generally, I tend to advise people, if they can avoid court, do that.
Because that $100,000 is going to disappear really quickly in legal fees.
Really quickly, and you're going to split that, so it's really 50 each.
Right. So what did you advise the reader to do? Obviously, he or she is very hurt by what happened.
Right. So I advised stay out of court, and unfortunately, the reader said that they don't go to family events anymore. There's tension. There's no contact between the siblings. There's an argument over birthday cards. So it was really just to leave this aside and show up for your family, because as much as their father would be upset that this happened and that one sibling took advantage of the mistake, I'm sure he would be more upset if he knew it was creating all of this drama.
You're so right. Spoken like a true parent, Quentin, and you're not even yet a parent, but you're absolutely right. That's why people should get their wills done.
Right. Don't
avoid all of this.
Be careful, and it's very common that people think they mix up co-signer and co-owner when it comes to bank accounts. So you have to be really careful about that, especially if you're not the sibling who's helping the parent with the bank account in the first place.
Quentin, thank you so much for your wisdom once again.
My pleasure.